flat iron my hair. So I used to flat iron my hair on a regular basis, meaning daily. And I stopped flat ironing my hair right before COVID hit. And then I decided I wanted to grow out my hair. Relatively speaking, I haven't gotten a haircut in almost 2 years. This is the longest I've ever had my hair, and I'm curious to know what it looks like straightened and know the true length of my hair. I decided to stop straightening my hair because it took too much time and effort to maintain. I decided to stop so I can have that freedom again. I also didn't want to be somebody going into their mid-20s still having to straighten their hair. I used to wear a beanie every time I would go out. Even during the summertime, I would be sweating underneath that hat, but at least my hair would stay in place. I am going back to my emo phase. There has never been another YouTuber who had emo hair, decided to go curly, and then went back to emo for content. Never. This is the maxed temperature it can go on. This is exactly how I used to straighten my hair every day, with this exact same iron as well. Do you see the smoke coming off of that? This is what I did to my hair daily. I don't even know how to start. Let's just pick a section and go with it. Oh yeah, I forgot it would do that. Because the iron is such a weird shape, pulling it straight would actually give it a weird curve. I guess I'm going with the bangs first, figuring out where to go from here. This was the technique that I had. I would brush it and burn it. This will make me sweat. Where did this one curl come from? I'm really glad that this is not part of my routine anymore. I used to wake up extra early just to do this every day before school. Sometimes I would be late, but it's okay because first period was Italian and I hated Italian class. I can't see myself, so I have no idea what I look like, which is also how I used to do it back in the day. Completely blind, just kind of feeling it as I go. I can feel the heat. I used to like having straight hair because it was easy to maintain despite the hour it took to get it perfectly straight. I was also imitating like some of my favorite YouTubers like Dan and Phil, Anthony Padilla, Shane Dawson. I have no idea what I look like right now. I just have too much hair. My hair is way too thick. So I've always wanted to have long hair, but because of my hair texture, it was never really plausible. I unironically learned how to straighten my hair from watching a Shane Dawson video.
I know what you're going through. My hair doesn't just become this. It doesn't just act like this. I like to go to the highest setting. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. So you're gonna sleep with the beanie on, wake up in the morning, looking like this.
I purposely wore my most emo t-shirt just for this. Oh, my face is covered. I somehow went from being emo to a hipster. I said this with literally no context, but what I'm talking about is that I went from this hairstyle to this one. I feel like some protagonist in an anime. Oh, it went in my eye. It's like behind my eyeball. Trying not to burn my scalp in the process, because that is something that has happened many times. Okay, for a second I thought I was hallucinating. I think my neighbors are just playing some music. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but I was hearing the Mr. Softy ice cream truck, and I kind of forgot that I wasn't in New York anymore. I never really liked my curly hair. I've always admired straight hair because it looked much cleaner, much nicer. One of my concerns that I had was, if I straighten my hair again and I actually like how it looks, am I gonna get sucked into wanting to do this again? Honestly, no. I'm doing this for the sake of curiosity, content, and to make it easier to actually cut my hair, because obviously it's getting to the point where it's a little too long and I kinda want to cut it shorter. You know, I had my fun growing it out. I have so many dead ends and so many split ends, I just want to get rid of them. And now this is the part that I used to hate the most, which was getting the sides. This is why I started getting an undercut, because getting the sides is a pain in the ass. Figuratively and semi-literally. Obviously my ass wasn't involved in the process, but this was the most tedious part where I would get the most hurt. Also, because the hair is so short, it's very easy to miss it. I remember there was one time where I missed a spot on the back of my head and I went to school and I was thinking about it all day. I honestly don't remember how I used to do my hair before I started straightening it. I knew all the years of straightening it was damaging, so I just wanted to cut it all off and grow my hair out fresh and new. And I think this is it. This is the look. I am now more emo than I've ever been before. And then to complete the look, Pikachu. I can barely see out of my right eye. As much as I love this emo hair, I don't think I want to go back to being straight. So So now that it is straight, that's a big ass spider. I don't know if the hair looks good on me or not. This is what it would look like if I was still doing it. So thank you everybody so much for watching me straighten and iron my hair. And remember to subscribe. This ratio doesn't make sense. Anyway.